Hey guys, JB here from Alpha Wolf Consulting, coming to you today with today's session in applied psychological engineering. And what we're going to be understanding in today's lecture is aligning to the frequency of God within your physical form. So we understand God is an energetic state within the universe or an energetic frequency within sort of like the either electromagnetic or energetic field of consciousness or the conscious frequency of consciousness. So we just have to understand that there are two different frequencies and they hold different purposes. So our electromagnetic, like in the name, electro and then magnetic. Do you get it? Electron magnetic. Like, do you get it? Energy magnetizing. Does this make sense? Like our heart frequency or our electromagnetic frequency is the aspect or dimension of self that we can amplify to become magnetized to the energy we seek within life. So, should I seek the frequency of God? It is through my heart that I feel God. Do you get it? It's through my heart that I bring God into me. And it is through my conscious frequency that I understand and can form and conceptualize God, that I can create conscious form or structure within this universe as God, through God. Do you sort of get it? God is the merging of the mother and the father. For you to become alive, there has to be a merging between physical matter and conscious form or conscious structure or consciousness. Doesn't happen any other way. Like you can argue all you want, but if you're sitting here speaking to me, you are the result of conscious form or consciousness and physical matter merging together and creating life. Do you sort of get it? Like it's really important to understand there. So remember this, Jesus didn't die for your sins. You haven't fucking sinned. It's all an illusion. Religions, all that bullshit, it's all illusions. Illusions created by man to subjugate man. So, what we're talking about is we are talking about the truth of God within you, the truth of becoming God within physical form, not the ego of a religious belief of becoming all powerful and omnipotent. Do you sort of get it? Everything's God. Trees are God, grass is God, the birds are God, the sky's God, the stars God, like everything's God. Do you sort of get it? We're not making God separate or segregated from the universe and making him the king of the universe and then making him the dominant force or the dominator of the universe. It's just all egotistical bullshit. I don't understand how you people have not seen it. It is not to say what Jesus spoke of was wrong. It is not to say what is written in the Bible is wrong. It's to say these religious structures of Christianity, Catholicism, Islam, Judaism, like it's all fucking illusions and people pretending to know the truth. Have you not listened to these cunts talk? Do you sort of get it? They pretend like you seeking to become Jesus is blasphemy, yet them hoarding all the wealth, protecting pedophilia, like apparently that's not a negative thing. Apparently their greed isn't a negative thing. Apparently their corruption and their domination and their rule isn't a, like apparently it's just we're evil and they're the fucking saints. Do you sort of see the hypocrisy? It's in all religions. So it's not to say that believing in Christianity is bad, but it's like if you believe Christianity is the true religion, you're a fucking idiot. Like, do you get it? This is the true religion. The mother and the father is the true religion. There is nothing other than this. Do you sort of get it? So we realize when we are becoming God in physical form, fuck all the religions, fuck all their bullshit, fuck all their talk of blasphemy and antichrist. Motherfucker, if I'm the antichrist, motherfucker, you misunderstand what it is because I am pure of heart. I am kind. I am good. Motherfucker, I haven't killed people. I didn't state sanctioned torture. Like, do you sort of get it? I didn't accept pedophilia. Like, do you sort of get it? Like, I didn't do all of that. You cunts did it. Do you sort of get it? It's the hypocrisy of the false illusion of false virtue. So, what we're understanding is when we are talking about becoming God in form, we are not talking about pretending to be God in form. We are talking about the truth of God. Okay? So, we just got to remember one important truth. Religions don't know fucking shit. If they knew fucking shit, they would have had the fucking answers thousands of fucking years ago, but they didn't. Because it's just all egotistical illusions for control and bullshit. Do you sort of get it? Like you can look at the Catholics, look at the Christians, look at the Muslims and the or the Islamic people and all of that. Look at Afghanistan Islam. Look at fucking Afghanistan. That's not acceptable. That is unacceptable. The nationwide rape of children, not acceptable. Don't give a fuck what you think. Islam, because Afghanistan exists, you are not the true religion. Israel, because of your actions in Gaza and your actions in like Palestine, you are not the religion. You are not the truth. You are fucking evil. Christians, because of your fucking evil corruption and fucking pedophilia and protecting it and protecting all this bullshit, you're not the truth. Motherfucker, you cunts killed more people than most militaries, than most wars. Realize that. You sanctioned the crusades and the massacre of innocent civilians. I don't care if it was 1,000 years ago. You're not the truth. Catholics, you're not the truth. Protestants, you're not the truth. Mormons, you're not the fucking truth. The closest ones that are the truth are the Hindu and the Buddhist. Like, do you get it? Because they actually look outside of their own ego and their own desire for control and domination. They're the only motherfuckers that try not to say they're the one. Do you sort of get it? They're the motherfuckers that are accepting of others. I have never met a Christian, a Catholic, a Jew, or a Muslim or Islamic person that was ever accepting of any belief outside of their own. So you're not the truth. So we get that out of our head and we understand what I'm talking about is not fucking religion. Do you get it? It's just the truth of God within the universe, of God within this physical form, of the meaning of life, not this egotistical illusion of pretending to be good so I can false virtue signal while I act corruptly in my own life. I don't offer, like, I don't promote that I think pornography is bad and then I have pornography addictions. I don't pretend like I'm not um like I'm not a bad person and then act like a bad person in my own life. Like you show me a religion and all it will take time for me to find every misdeed that religion has done. Do you sort of get it? You can justify it away and say that was 1,000 years ago. You're fucking still propagating a book from 1,000 years ago. So evidently it does hold relevance and it does matter because you're saying that Jesus' words 2,000 years ago are just as valuable today as they were, yet 1,000 years ago when you went in and killed every civilian, woman and child and man within Jerusalem, that like we don't take that into account. That doesn't relate. Bullshit. Do you sort of get it? So we drop the ego, we drop the hypocrisy, and we stop pretending to know. This is about truth, the truth of God within form. And the truth of God within form exists in two frequencies: the conscious frequency that is accessed through my higher consciousness, or quantum states of potential that happen in the non physical universe, and then my electromagnetic field or frequency that allows me to influence physical matter within the physical universe. Do you sort of get it? I can share my internal emotional state with you, and you can feel an energetic state coming off me. Do you sort of get it? So it's just really important that we start to understand this because, like, the illusions of religion are the shackles of like fucking lies. Do you sort of get it? Show me a Christian, I'll show you a liar. Show me a Catholic, I'll show you a liar. Show me an Islamic person, I'll show you a liar. Show me a Jew, I'll show you a liar. Show me, like, do you sort of get it? Like, I can just go through history and just basically have a look, and the pattern of evil, suffering, and the propagating of evil through illusions and lies will be self evident everywhere. Like, do you get it? They haven't hidden anything. If there was an antichrist, the antichrist would be pretending to be the religious leaders like they are. Like, do you get it? Like, you can argue that they're good people. That's great. Like, do you sort of get it? Like, you can argue that religions are faith, but they're not faith because you're putting your faith in a fucking man, not fucking God. You're putting your faith in a man made structure, not fucking God. You are blasphemous. Do you get it? I am fucking Jesus Christ reincarnated, motherfucker, and I am here to finish my fucking work. Does this make sense? Like, I am here to remove all political governance structures and systems that are corrupt. I am here to remove all of the corrupt hierarchies from religion so that there can be the purity of God within the religion again. Do you sort of get it? Really important to get this. Because if you start to understand this, you will start to understand what aligning to God means. Motherfucker, I am God's truth and honor. Like, do you get it? That means in every breath, I uphold the highest standard of truth and honor within myself. Do you get it? If I was Christian and they protected pedophiles, that would be to the same extent as me personally protecting pedophiles. Like, do you get it? If I'm a part of a military or a government structure and they conduct an illegal war where they create a genocide, that is me creating the genocide. I just have higher standards than you all. That's all it is. So we can all pretend like I'm the Antichrist. We can pretend like I'm crazy. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. Do you sort of get it? I live in truth and honor. What do you live in? Do you get it? Because I can promise you, if you believe in a religious faith structure, I know you're not honorable. Do you sort of get it? I know you're not truthful. You will lie to protect Christianity over God. You will lie to protect Catholicism over God. You will lie to protect Judaism over God. You will lie to protect Islam over God. Because all of you are doing it now. Afghanistan, Palestine. Do you sort of get it? America. Like, have you not seen the Christians in America and the blasphemy that they practice where they steal money from the communities and then embezzle it in the same fashion and way that the Catholic Church did when in all of the wars, like remember World War II, a lot of the gold and the art from Germany went down to Rome, to the Vatican. Like, do we not remember this? Do we not remember that the Catholic Church sided with the Nazis? Like, do we not remember that? Like, did we all just forget this? Do we not remember in Spain the Inquisition of the Catholic Church, where they killed like thousands, hundreds of thousands, maybe millions of people, like over decades? Like, remember this. So, like, what I'm talking about, when we're aligning to God, we are not aligning to the egotistical or egocentric belief in God. Like, do you get it? We believe in the truth of God. The truth of God is within you. Do you sort of get it? And the way in which God speaks to you is through your emotional states or your unconscious mind, through unconscious knowing and unconscious emotional shifts. So if you ever want to know if I'm telling the truth or lying to you, it will be in what you feel emotionally, not what you feel egotistically, because I know you will egotistically defend your religious hierarchy and structure or your faith's hierarchy and structure because for you you need it to be true for God to be true. Do you sort of get it? For me, for God to be true, God's always true because God exists within me. It's the difference between the truth of God and the illusion of God. The illusion of God says, I need the structure, the hierarchy, the belief system. I need people to follow this stringent way of practicing. And the truth of God just says, all I have to do, I could be out in a meadow. I just close my eyes and talk to God. Like, do you get it? Like, realize this. Because a lot of people, I see it every day, they just propagate bullshit and pretend like they've found God. They pretend like they know God. They pretend like they speak to God. And then they just propagate bullshit. Like, it's really important to understand this because, like, what are we talking about? About aligning to the frequency of God. If God exists within you as an energetic frequency or an energetic state or an emotional frequency or an emotional state, like, what does aligning to God mean to you? What does aligning with God mean to you? Like, do you sort of get it? Am I finding God to fucking basically limit myself to not helping others? And now I'm just going to preach to fucking convert cunts. Do you get it? It's fucking egotistical. With the amount of resources that all religions have, we should be living on heaven on earth, but we're not. Why? Ask yourself that. Why? Why do you think that is? Why do you think they hoard money? Why do you think they hoard wealth? Why don't you think they invest into communities? Why don't you think they invest into anything outside of their religious structure or their faith structure? Like, do you get it? Control and domination. Like, it's really important to understand this because many people who believe in faith follow religions. Like, they don't share these same belief structures. Like, do you get it? This control and domination and this rule through faith or religion is purely the ones who see themselves as elitists within the religious hierarchy or structure. Within the Catholic Church, there are elitists. Within the Christian churches, there are elitists. Like, do you get it? It's pretty fucking self-evident. Like, do you get it? It's not to say that all Christians are evil, but if you're allowing elitists to dictate your belief structure and how you behave and act, well, Do you sort of get it? The Orthodox Church in Russia sanctifies the killing of Ukrainians, saying that it is not immoral to kill Ukrainians, that it's God's will. Like, do you get it? Religious structures are tools used to control the population. Not to say the faith isn't real. Not to say that religion doesn't have basis, but motherfucker, if you stop using it to propagate evil, I'll believe you when you say you're a good person. Do you get it? Like, it's really important to understand this. So, just to understand, like, when I'm talking about connecting to God, when I'm talking about the frequency of God, when I'm talking about the truth of God, like, it's not up for fucking debate. Like, do you get it? You can believe it, you cannot believe it. You can believe that you have to follow Christian Catholic beliefs for you to enter heaven and meet God. Good fucking luck. After death, you cease to be an individual and you become the collective. Your individual desires and wants cease to be. Your individual personality ceases to be. If you're fucking suffering in this life for the next life, motherfucker, you're going to wake back up in this life not knowing who you are and go ahead and suffer all over again so that hopefully in the next life you don't suffer. Like, it's fucking idiotic. Like, do you get it? Consciousness is an ocean. When you die, the energetic state of your consciousness goes back to the ocean. There's no fucking separation between the molecules of water. It's all just one water. Do you get it? Remember this, because the illusions of religious structures and religious hierarchies and this control from governments and all of this shit, like, it's purely predicated on controlling your behaviors within this life. So if I tell you everything is evil and then I go out and do everything is evil, but I pretend like I'm a good person, who's the fucking evil one? Do you sort of get it? Governments say, you know, that killing is immoral. Then we get into illegal wars where killing becomes justified. Do you sort of get it? It's this hypocrisy everywhere that is creating hell on earth. It's these illusions. It's these lies. Like, do you get it? If the world is starving and the Catholic Church is hoarding gold and fucking paintings and all this bullshit and hoarding their money, motherfucker, they're not good people. I don't give a fuck what they do. They're not good people. Do you sort of get it? All religions act like this. All religious structures act like this. All the hierarchies act like this. Do you get it? So what we're talking about is we're talking about breaking this idea of collective identity through sort of consensus of faith or consensus of hierarchy. Motherfucker, you can believe in Jesus if you want. You can believe in Christianity. I don't care. Like, do you sort of get it? You're only causing suffering to yourself. You're only propagating and promoting evil within this world. Do you sort of get it? I don't care what you do. I'm just going to strip your religion of any structure that it has, of any legitimacy, of any authority. Because the future of human consciousness is not this idea of forced belief and forced practice of worship. It's individual. God exists within you. You have to find your own way of finding God. I find God within the trees. I find God within the birds and the bees. I find God within life. Do you get it? However you want to find God is however you want to find God. Do you get it? But if you think a religion or a faith-based structure is going to help you find God, you're simply just finding consensus bias. That's all it is. Like, have you not? listen to them. Like they talk so much shit because none of them take the words to heart in the sense that they wouldn't die for the words. They'd kill for the words, but they wouldn't die for the words. Like, do you get it? If you say you're kind, you die in kindness. Do you sort of get it? Just like Jesus did. But like, that's all still egotistical hypocrisy. Like, do you get it? You're adding the fucking meaning. Do you get it? God exists in everything. Everything is God. There is no separation between no God, like between God and anything. There's no good or bad. That's your personal belief that you bring into it. Do you sort of get it? There's energetic frequencies to emotional states and how those energetic frequencies alter your internal energetic state. Do you sort of get it? But there's no arbitrary Christians are better than Muslims. There's no arbitrary Jews are better than Muslims. Muslims are better, blah, blah, blah. Like it's all bullshit. Christians aren't better than Catholics. Catholics aren't better than Christians. Like they're all just cunts in the mud pretending like they're building sand castles. Like you can pretend like you're building a sand castle on the beach, but if I just see you in a pig pen in the mud, like I just think you're in the mud and shit. Do you sort of get it? So it's really important for us to understand the way or path to finding God and becoming aligned to God is the breaking of all false beliefs around God. And the only way to break false beliefs is for you to create your own beliefs. It can't happen any other way. Like you have to decide and figure out what God means to you. You have to decide and figure out what living with God means to you. Do you sort of get it? To me, God means being kind. So in all fucking circumstances, I do my best to be kind. Do you sort of get it? I don't harm other people. I don't seek harm on other people, even though every cell in my body desires it. Do you sort of get it? Really important to understand this. The ego will tell you whatever you want to hear. My ego constantly tells me that if someone protects a pedophile, they're a pedophile, so we should kill them. Do you sort of get? But it's ego. It's all egotistical. So if your ego is telling you that Christianity is the real religion, it's all bullshit. There is no religions. The religions are the man-made illusions. Like, do you get it? If there was talk of antichrist, religions would be the antichrist because religions are man-made structures pretending to be godly in form and nature. They're not real. Do you get it? Like it's an illusion of men pretending to know what God is and then telling you and dictating to you who God is. Like that is nothing but the illusion or the false religion or false belief in God, because there is a truth of God that lives within every man. Do you sort of get it? Catholics don't speak it. Christians don't speak it. Islamic people don't speak it. Like, do you sort of get it? And the reason I know they don't speak it is because Afghanistan exists, America exists. Like, do you get it? Israel exists. Like, do you get it? It's just proof of concept. Muslims and Islamic people allow Afghanistan to continue the national rape of children. Christians in America allow the stripping of communities. Like, do you sort of get it? They support the oppression of the First Nations of America. They support the illegal, corrupt actions of their government. They support the illegal wars of their government, which are not one or two. Do you get it? Like, it's really funny to see this because so many people want to pretend like they're good, want to pretend like they're all of this. And it's just so clear to see behavior is a language. Do you get it? So aligning to God, aligning to the frequency of God is breaking the false illusions of God. Do you get it? Breaking the false illusions of man-made belief structures around God. You have to become independent. You have to become your own being. Do you get it? Otherwise, you're only ever going to be replicating what other people believe, like Christians, like Catholics, like Islam. Like you all go and you do all these prayers and all this bullshit. Do you get it? You pray and you pray and you pray and you pray and you pray in structure and you pray in this and you pray in that. And then literally in your day-to-day life, you oppress people. You take negative actions against those people. You do all kinds of shit. Like, realize this: religion and religious structures are a mask for corrupt and evil behavior to exist. Do you get it? Like, it's pretty funny to see because we have to not break our belief in religion. We have to see it for what it is: a man made structure, a man made belief system. It is not God. Within you is God. So, should you want to understand God within the universe, like I can tell you this, there is no man made structure that makes me think violence and killing people is not right. Do you get it? Every man made structure justifies why killing is acceptable. Like, do you understand this? It is a knowing from God that killing is not the right action that alters me. It is not a belief in the law. It is not a belief in other people. Like, do you understand? This is outside of my ego. It's a knowing that every time my ego goes against it to justify, it doesn't exist. I know within my soul and my very being that killing isn't the path. Do you sort of get it? My ego constantly fights that. I know within my heart that God is not found within any religious structure or hierarchy. I know that for a fact. I have spoken to people from all religions, and motherfucker, I believe in God more than them. Do you get it? They believe in the Bible. They believe in the Quran. They believe in the Torah. They don't believe in God. They believe in the fucking structures. So just realize this, like becoming the frequency of God. You have to break that bullshit. Stop believing in the ego's illusions of reality. No religion, no matter how many people it has, will ever be a true religion because there's only one true religion, and that is the personal God, the God within the person. Do you get it? It's what Jesus spoke of. It's why I don't understand these religious structures and all of this bullshit because, like, they literally go against what Jesus said and then they create egotistical arguments trying to justify why it's acceptable. Do you sort of get it? Like, I don't know, I'm not them. Do you sort of get it? So, like, if you want to be a part of their clique, of their group, you will never know God. You will know a illusion of God, a structure and a hierarchy to get you there. Just FYI to all the Christians, you know how when you sing and you pray together and you feel that energy, just remember this, that's your energy, eh? You can pretend like it's God's energy, but it's not God's energy. It is that you are all broadcasting a specific frequency, an electromagnetic frequency that you're feeling. You're using the artificial music, you're using hype to create the environment and to charge the environment. It's all smoke and mirrors. It's not real. I'm not saying that people don't really believe in Jesus. I'm just saying your churches and the way that you guys worship is hype. It's not real faith. Real faith it was found in the desert. Moses walked 40 weeks or whatever it was in the desert. Jesus walked in the desert. Like in the desert, in isolation, you find God when you're alone. You don't find God in a church. You find hype in a church. Remember this. Jesus didn't find God in the fucking temples of Jerusalem. Do you get it? Jesus didn't find God within the Christian churches. Jesus didn't find God within the Catholic churches. Jesus found God within the people of the land. Remember this. It is very, very, very important. Like you do not understand how the illusion of faith is shackling you. But trust. Like, if you want to align to the frequency of God, like, you cannot accept any illusions. Lies and illusions are the language of the devil. Do you get it? Like, you're putting all your faith in the Bible, you're putting all your faith in the Torah, you're putting all your faith in the Quran. That is your God. That is the devil. That is the illusion of God. Like, do you get it? God is found within all living beings. God is conscious life. If you are putting all of your faith in God into an immaterial object like a Bible, you are stating that that Bible is of higher faith or higher godliness than God Himself. And you wonder why I get angry? You wonder why I hate the Catholic Church, the Christian churches, the Mormon church, the fucking Jewish churches, the fucking, like, the reason I hate you is because you are blasphemously forcing people to create an emotional bond to a in a hierarchical structure over teaching them how to connect with the truth of God. That's what makes me angry. Do you get it? It's not that I hate you as people, but you are conducting blasphemy and you pretend like everything outside of your blasphemy is blasphemy. So a Christian can never be friends with a Muslim. A Christian can never respect a Muslim's faith. A Jew can never respect a Muslim's faith. Do you sort of get it? We're not saying that all Christians can't do this. The epitome of the religions, of the people within the religion, is the people that can say, I believe in Jesus through Christianity, but I respect all other beliefs. I respect those who believe them. Do you sort of get it? It's not to say that Christianity is bad, but when you're saying Christianity is the only religion, you are evil. Like, do you get it? Because you are speaking blasphemy, saying that a man made structure is higher than God. Never acceptable. Never. Do you get it? I just have far higher fucking standards when it comes to God than others. Like, if you understand I am a spiritual warrior. I am a shaman. I speak to God. Like, do you get it? It's really important to me to be truthful and honorable with God, to never lie to myself about God. Do you understand? Because many people right now are lying to themselves about God and saying God is a religious structure, that only Christians will go to heaven, that only Jews will go to heaven, that if a fucking Muslim extremist kills himself, there's 22 or 21 virgins waiting in heaven for him. Like, this idea of segregated heavens is idiotic. There is only one universe. Do you sort of get it? That we exist within. Outside of this universe, like, God doesn't exist. Like, do you understand? God is the universe. The universe is God. We are the universe. We are God. God lives in heaven. The universe is the heaven. We are creating hell because of the blasphemy of false prophecy through religion and religious hierarchies and structures, and the over emotional attachment to books of prophecy that were created by men, not God. God exists within the knowing of your soul. God exists within the knowing of your heart, within the knowing of every cell in your body, that this is truth. Do you get it? God is something to be experienced, not something to be worshipped. You are God. So for you to worship God, you should worship yourself. Do you sort of get it? For you to embody God, you should embody yourself. Do not pretend to be someone else. That because I smoke weed, I am not a fucking religious zealot. I am not a fanatic for God. Like, do you sort of get it? You don't get to tell me what is godly and what is not godly. You can go and get fucked. I ain't your friend, buddy. Do you sort of get it? You can pretend like your idea of sobriety is the religion, is the fucking path to God. Good luck, mate. Like, evidently, you have never read history, because the way in which we access and find God is through psychedelics, through the altering of the conscious and emotional state. God exists within the conscious frequency and the emotional frequency, or the electromagnetic frequency. Do you sort of get it? Things that alter our emotional state and our conscious state alter our perception of reality. Do you sort of get it? Like, Catholics, you can pretend like you didn't use psychedelics to write all your bullshit. Christians, you can pretend like you can all pretend, but like you can fuck off. I don't buy that bullshit. Do you get it? So, like, we're starting to understand the personal God. No motherfucker can tell you what is what. Do you sort of get it? You have to make and form and forge your connection with God, and then you stand on that motherfucker to your death. Do you sort of get it? And if you want to embody the honor of God, that means, should someone want to kill you because of your belief in God, you smile and you ask them, which way are we going? Like, let's get it done. Do you sort of get it? Like, you don't fuck around and be afraid, because why are you afraid of this physical form? Hey, it's a funny thing to realize. Should you ever hear someone speak of God, yet they hold fear in their voice for this physical form, they have never spoken with God. They do not know God. Because should they know God, they would have known that God is an ocean. Do you get it? Death is just rejoining that ocean. Like in death, you cease to exist as this individual identity because this individual identity only exists within this human form. Do you get it? All these bullshit stories about going up into heaven and people from heaven looking over you. There's consciousness, the energetic frequency of consciousness that is all around you all the time. But consciousness doesn't have form or separation. All of consciousness is all of consciousness. Consciousness is the sum total of consciousness. Do you get it? You don't get to be an individual within the sum total. You are simply an individual part of that sum total. Do you get it? There's no separation between Einstein and Jesus. There's no separation between, for example, Hitler and Genghis Khan. They all exist in one state of consciousness that is the collective consciousness. Do you get it? So, like, we got to get rid of these ideas of heaven and hell. There is one heaven and hell, and that is called Earth. That is called this universe. And what we do determines if it's heaven or if it's hell. Do you sort of get it? We can't do that from religious structures and hierarchies. If we could have done it for the past 2,000 years, we would have lived in heaven on earth. I could literally sit here for 10 hours and name you every fucking negative atrocity, everything that happened. Like, do you sort of get it? Like, realize that. Like, we have to really, really, really understand this. That if religions, if governments were not talking shit, we would be living in heaven on earth. We are not living in heaven on earth. We are on the brink of entering hell on earth. Do you get it? If they were telling the truth, reality would be different. Reality isn't different. Like America went into Afghanistan and allowed the rape of children to continue. Australia went into Afghanistan and did the same because it was their culture. What does that say about us? Do you get it? We have to understand these structures and hierarchies, these belief systems are all fucking illusions. And it's so funny. Like, do you get it? Like, it's really important for us to understand this. Like, if they could have made the world better, if they were going to make the world better, they would have. They didn't because they don't want the world to be better. Do you get it? Like, do you think within 2000 years, a religious structure could have reached spiritual enlightenment for all of its believers, for all of its followers? Christianity hasn't done it. Catholicism hasn't done it. Islam hasn't done it. Like, do you sort of get it? The closest are Buddhism and Hinduism. They're the closest ones to mass enlightenment because they actually want to benefit people. They actually want to end suffering. They actually want to live better. Realize this. Within Hinduism and India is like hundreds, if not thousands, of individual religion and belief systems that all harmonize together and exist and coexist together. Muslims, Christians, Catholics, Protestants, Mormons, Islamics, or um, Israel and the Jews, like there's like 6 years and you can't even fucking work together. Like, do you sort of get it? Like, we have to understand that, like, the evidence is in the fucking data. If I look at Catholicism, if I look at it as a whole, and I say to myself, Catholicism says it is the real religion, let's do an analysis and actually have a look and see if they speak truth. Do you sort of get it? They don't. Like, do you get it? I grew up Catholic. Like, I know Catholics a lie. Do you sort of get it? Catholics believe that like dinosaurs aren't real. They're fucking idiots. Do you sort of get it? They try and alter the data of the universe, the fucking real data, to try and say it's make believe. Like, realize that. We're not saying that what Jesus spoke of was make believe. We're not saying what Jesus did was make believe. We're saying everything that came after Jesus is make believe. Do you get it? Jesus was a shaman. He wasn't a part of any religious structure. Like, do you get it? He was someone who spoke to God and had a personal relationship with God. Like, do you get it? It's really important to understand this because right now, all of the different denominations of religions are telling you the only way to find God is through their structure. Like, it's fucking evident in just how Jesus lived. Like, read it and ask me, did he act in any way like your religion says to act? Like, do you get it? Like, it's really important to understand this because like it's like this. This is like the answers you seek are on the other side of this. Should you be seeking to know God personally? It's on the other side of letting go to your ego's belief in structure and hierarchy. Do you get it? Just because the Catholics say for 2,000 years Jesus is truth and all that. Like the Catholics just took Jesus as truth and they just claimed it. Like Jesus wasn't Catholic. Do you get it? Like Jesus wasn't Christian. You stole it. Like, do you sort of get it? You're just claiming it as your own. Like, you don't get to say that he spoke and created it personally for you. Pretty much the only ones are the Mormons because old mate buried the gold tablets. Do you sort of get it where he wrote out the gold tablets with all the fucking Ten Commandments and then buried them? Like, do you sort of get it? It's all just we gotta we really gotta like fucking pull our socks up, take a long hard look at ourselves, and ask ourselves just some basic truthful questions. Do you sort of get it? Do I need Catholicism to find God? Do I need religion to find God? Like, do you sort of get it? Is it blasphemy for me to create my own beliefs around God? Is it blasphemy to create my own personal relationship with God? Like, do you sort of get it? Like, the first stage before we are able to align to the frequency of God is breaking the false illusions or the false beliefs of God. You have to let go to all the bullshit the Bible said. You have to let go to all of it. Not saying that, like, think of it like this. The Bible is a self-help book written by men who are trying to tell you the best way to live through their experience. Do you get it? It's a self-help book. Like, we're not trying to dispute the facts of history that happened there, but motherfucker, Jesus had a father, Joseph. Like it's fucking self-evident. Mary did not get pregnant without a fucking man because it's impossible. God can't do that. God can't take physical form. God can only take physical form through conscious life because God is a frequency within conscious life. Like, do you sort of get it? Like, it's really important to understand this because there's so much bullshit out there that talks about, for example, angels coming down with God's sword of fire and fucking killing 100,000 men, a million men. Like, come on. We gotta stop playing make believe and pretend. Do you sort of get it? What we are misunderstanding when it comes to antiquity and history is that like these stories come from further than what we think. Do you sort of get it? Like otherwise, evidently, we would be able to live for 1,000 years. Like who was it? Not Moses. Fucking Noah. Noah lived to be 800 years old. Like, what? Are we just pretending like what? They didn't have more technology than us back then? Are we pretending what? They had better skincare routines? They had better medicine? They had better food? Like, why? Like, do you sort of get it? Like, these stories come from further back in antiquity before there were major civilization collapses. Do you sort of get it? But it's like this, if we're going off what is purely said, like within the stated facts of the Bible, why the fuck can't we live to be 1,000 now? Now, the argument from the Bible is that we created mortal sin and then blah, 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 blah. But it's like the way in which our genealogy and our genetic makeup is created, it's not meant to be that long living. Do you sort of get it? Like our bodies aren't designed to go on forever or to be able to sustain ourselves for so long. Now, we can argue that it's our way of living and our lifestyle, but like all animals are like that. Why are we different from animals? Do you sort of get it? All animals have lifespans. Like, do you sort of get it? Like, our lifespan can't change like that. Do you sort of get it? It just can't go one generation from being an 800-year lifespan to a fucking 100 or an 80-year lifespan. It doesn't fucking happen like that. Do you sort of get it? Without medical alterations or genetic alterations, it can't happen. Like, do you sort of get it? Like an elephant from mother to child doesn't change the lifespan of the species of elephant. So, how in one generation do we go from being 800 years old to then only being 80 years old when we are all the descendants of Noah? Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, it's not logical. Do you sort of get it? So, like, we're just understanding, like, as much as we want to believe in the fairy tales of the structure and the hierarchy of religion at the expense of our own personal connection to God, that's all it is. Do you sort of get it? I've read the Bible multiple times. I've listened to all different religions. I've heard all their bullshit and I've seen with my eyes their behavior. All religions justify war. All religions justify murder. All religions justify pedophilia. All religions justify bestiality. All religions justify this. They just like, do you sort of get it? Like, they all do it because where their religions exist, it all exists. Like, do you sort of get it? Like, it's not like we have a continent where there is no religion, and then that's where all the bad stuff happens, and where our religious structures are just pure peace, love, and joy. Do you sort of get it? Remember that. It's important to understand because what we are starting to understand is that for so long, belief and spiritual belief and understanding of God has been controlled and hijacked by religious structures and hierarchies for their own use, that there is only one God, there is only blah, blah, blah. Do you sort of get it? So, like, we just got to remember this. Like, there's one God, the universe. There's one God, conscious life. Do you sort of get it? So, like, however anyone wants to see God is entirely up to them. Do you sort of get it? They're not speaking of a different God, it's all the same God. It's a physical impossibility. If God is everything, God cannot be separated or segregated from anything. Like, do you get it? If God is everything within the universe, no one can ever speak of a God that is not God. Like, do you not see the hypocrisy? Do you not see the just blatant lies? Like, do you get it? Like, it's really important for understanding alignment. Like, do you get it? All these lies and these illusions and these false beliefs are the blocks between you aligning your energetic state to the state of God or the frequency of God. Do you sort of get it? Every shackle has to be broken before I am light enough to exist within the frequency of God. Does this make sense? So, what I'm saying is psychologically, you are putting conditions between you and God, and you are saying these conditions must be met prior to me experiencing or feeling God. Do you get it? So if I believe Jesus is God, like I'm saying, like I can only experience God through my perception and understanding of Jesus. So to get it, self-limitation. Like Jesus wasn't everything. Like he was one man. Like, do you get it? Like, it's not like a one size fits all. Do you sort of get it? How we have Jesus, we have Buddha, we have Allah, Muhammad. Like, do you sort of get it? Like, understand this. Like, there's no spiritual ranking. Do you sort of get it? Muhammad and Jesus, one is not above the other is not above the other. Do you sort of get it? A Christian and a Muslim, one is not above the other is not above the other. The Pope and a fucking Catholic, one is not above the other is not above the other. Do you sort of get it? So it's like we idolize these one size fits all belief structures that are predicated around the individual who is the mascot of that faith looking like us. Do you sort of get it? Like, we don't say Jesus was black. Like, do you sort of get it? Like, we don't have a black Jesus. We don't have a Muslim Jesus. Do you sort of get it? It's got to be a white Jesus. Why? Because Christianity is predominantly white. Do you sort of get it? I'm not saying that African Christianity is predominantly white, but what we're saying is that the idea behind marketing Christianity was marketing Christianity to the whites within, and same with Catholicism, to the whites within Europe. Like, do you get it? Like, why do you think Jesus is white? Like, does it make sense that all this time you've been putting your faith in these religious hierarchies And motherfucker, they cherry pick who they want to be their prophet and then make their prophet to what they want or they need it to be. Like, do you get it? We're not saying Jesus isn't a prophet, but the idea of a white Jesus, well, that's a pretty convenient prophet. Do you sort of get it? If he was a black Jesus, he probably wouldn't have resonated with all those Europeans as well. Like, do you sort of get it? Tribalism. Like, do you understand? Religious structures follow structures of tribalism because they're designed to fit into tribalism. That's why we had the Crusades. That's why wars are so predominant and prevalent. Like, do you start to understand? It's really funny when we look into it. Why is it funny? Because it's that fucking sad that people are that ignorant to truth that they believe in false illusions and then propagate evil just so that their belief can be true to them. Pretty important to understand this because in the last 30 years, Iraq, Afghanistan, and now Iran. Do you get it? Christians killing Muslims. Like, does this make sense? Like, it's really important that we understand this. Like, if we don't understand this, like, we have to start to wonder and think about, like, our life and ask ourselves, why would it be so important? Do you get it? Like, why would we accept negative behavior just because other people are different religions? Like, do you get it? Really important to understand this. Ask yourself that question and come to the bottom of the answer or come to the answer within that question and you will understand. We're really easy to control when we hate other people. Hate causes us to fear others. When we fear others, we tend to collect in groups. We become really entrenched in our tribal groups and groupings. Really important to understand this. Like, it's it's sort of like we don't want to go too far down the rabbit hole on it, but essentially like why would it be important for me to have a mass controlling tool for a population that I can use to alter the perception of that population and to control their behavioral outcomes? Like, realize that. Really important because, like, these are shackles, these are blockages that you will have to overcome to reach the frequency of God. Because if you're saying to me the frequency of God is unconditional love and you see yourself as a Christian, like, you got to show unconditional love for everyone, like Jesus. Do you sort of get it? You got to show unconditional love for the Muslims. You got to show unconditional love for the Islamists, like the Islamic, like, extremists. You got to show love for everyone. Do you get it? Like, there's no violence, there's no killing. The only time in your fucking Bible that it says it's acceptable to kill is in self-defense. Thou shalt not murder. That means thou shalt not seek or premeditate attack on another or the killing of another. You cannot have a violent thought if you seek unconditional love or God's truth, like God's love. Do you sort of get it? I seek God's truth, so I cannot accept any illusion, no matter how pretty it is, no matter how much I want to believe it to be true, no matter how much easier it makes my life. Like, do you not think my life would be easier if I went along with the evil of these religions? It'd be easier, but it wouldn't be as fun. Because I mean, like, what is not fun about standing against corrupt religions that are blasphemous, that are propagating the false prophecy? Like they all are. Because blasphemy is for a man to think he is above God. So any man who created Christianity, Catholicism, Islam, Judaism thinks he is above God because he is trying to take God from being an energetic state and say God is this in truth. Motherfucker, that is blasphemy. My, your Tower of Babel is high. Do you sort of get it? Like, there's no chance in the world I'm ever going to go against speaking truth. Do you get it? Like, so if I said to myself, love was the end, I'm not going against love, no matter how convenient it is. Do you sort of get it? Like, you will only understand it when you have a personal connection to God. You will not understand it if you have external connection to God, meaning that I need to be a party to an external party or an external group so that I may believe and feel my faith. Like, do you get it? I can only ever go with the consensus of the group. Do you get it? It's why Christians and Catholics didn't fucking stand up and say, the pedophilia and all of that and the child abuse was wrong. They all shut their mouth and they pretended like, oh, nothing happened here. I don't know what's going on. Like, do you sort of get it? When I put my belief structure or my faith within the external environment or others, that means I need consensus from others. Otherwise, I'm out on my own. I have to be a part of that group. So just realize that. If you're Christian, if you're Catholic, if you're Muslim, if you're Jewish, like you're never going to reach spiritual enlightenment. Never. You'll never truly know God because the only God you'll ever know is through that external belief structure that is your religion. Do you get it? All right. So we're going to continue on because I've had my fun with the religions. I like tearing them apart. My whole goal is to fucking overthrow all religions in this world and to eradicate them because I do not like them. I do not accept anyone who propagates evil in this world or suffering, past or present. Do you get it? Motherfucker, I have not seen the Catholics, I have not seen the Christians, I have not seen the Jews, I have not seen the Muslims fucking remedying the past. They all pretend like it didn't happen. So, like, they can all pretend all they want, but they're propagating evil and suffering. So, they are the illusion of truth in God. Do you get it? They're blasphemous. It's really important to understand this. It makes me so happy that they're blasphemous. Like, I didn't see it before, but it's like they literally are blasphemous because the Bible, the Christian or Catholic, their hierarchies, their priests, their bishops, their pope is a pretender to God. He pretends to be God in physical form. Like, it's all blasphemy, guys. It's really important that you understand this. You are the demons, if you want to say blasphemy, is the devil's work. Do you get it? Like, it makes me really happy because it's just to understand this is just, it's the best thing in the world. Why? Because they're fucking hypocrites. I know so many Christians. I know so many Catholics. I know so many Islamic people. I know so many fucking Jews, and they're all fucking evil people because they all talk their shit. They all talk about how good they are, and yet none of them do what's right. Like, I actually observe them. They all hide away from the truth. They all hide away from standing up and doing what's right. Because if any of them had a backbone, well, the First Nations of Australia, the First Nations of America, the First Nations of Canada, and the First Nations of New Zealand would be a reality. Until that is a reality, I know they're all talking shit. Do you sort of get it? Because they're unwilling to give up the land that they stole. So it's really easy and really fun for us to get into this and understand this. The hypocrisy is the breaking point. Do you get it? So it's like when we're understanding this, like I can tell you how to align to God's frequency in 1 minute. Do you sort of get it? For the remaining hour, I have to break the false beliefs and illusions that you hold that have been conditioned into you and manipulated into you by the government, by all religious structures and hierarchies, by the media, by fucking Hollywood, by everything. Do you sort of get it? The breaking of the illusions is the alignment process. Do you get it? If I believe the Bible is more important or is more God than my personal emotional connection to God, I'm never going to develop my emotional connection with God. And we understand emotion dictates the electromagnetic frequency. So if I want to feel God within my heart, if I want to feel God within my life, within myself, do you sort of get it? The electromagnetic frequency, I need to align to what I believe is God. But while I hold false illusions over what God is, I'll never know it. Do you sort of get it? I'll only ever know ego. That's why all religious people are fucking egotistical as fuck. Like I've spoken to them, so many of them, so many of them. And it's like this. If you don't rock the boat, if you don't challenge their beliefs, they seem like good people. As soon as you show that you believe different to them, they want to attack you because who you are is an affront to their belief. It's a funny thing. It's so funny because, like, that's the easiest way you can tell if something's true or not. If colonizing Australia and terra nullius was legitimate and true, the government and the colonial government would not have had to massacre and genocide the First Nations and try to eradicate their species, their culture. Well, not species, but their ethnicity, their culture, their peoples. Like, only an insecure person acts that way. Now we look at religions, all religions. Like, do you sort of get it? They seek to destroy any other denomination from their territory. So we got the Middle East that's predominantly Muslim, and it's sort of like we're not saying that any one religion is bad. We're not saying that individual people within the religion is bad. But what we're saying is when the, for example, Islam, when it seeks to remove the Druze, when it seeks to remove the Kurdish, when it seeks to remove the Christians, like, do you get it? When we have Sunni and Shiites killing each other based on their fucking belief structure. Like, that is not the truth of God. Do you sort of get it? If you have to kill your own people because they believe different to you, like, that is not God. Do you get it? Catholics and the Protestants, Christians and the Mormons. Like, do you sort of get it? Like, we just got to understand this. It's so funny. But it's like they're just all illusions. So, what we're understanding is to break the illusions, I simply have to trust the truth that I know. So, ask yourself, is Christianity the truth? Is Jesus the truth? Do you sort of get it? Nothing wrong with Jesus. Do you sort of get it? But like, Jesus isn't Christianity. Jesus isn't Catholic. They came fucking long after. Do you get it? Jesus is Jesus, independent. Like, do you get it? Really important to understand this because, like, if we're understanding this, we're not saying that, for example, there's anything wrong with Muhammad. There's anything wrong with, I don't know any Jewish ones, but like, whatever. Do you sort of get it? We're not saying that, like, the foundation of the belief of these people who did great things is anything negative. The negative came after when weak, evil men built structures and hierarchies around it for control and domination. Do you sort of get it? So we just understand we're breaking that control and domination through the beliefs and structures of the hierarchy. That for me to speak to God, I must pray. That for me to speak to God, I must meditate. That for me, like, whatever I want to do is whatever I want to do. Do you get it? Like, I'm aligning to the frequency of God and I am determining what that frequency is based within my unconscious emotional state or my unconscious knowing in the truth of God. Do you get it? I trust my feelings well more than I trust my thoughts because my ego is full of shit. My emotional state can predict or become cognizant of future, like, in future situations or circumstances that are about to happen. My heart within milliseconds can predict outcomes in my environment. Do you sort of get it? My unconscious mind's processing power is so much more greater than my conscious mind's processing power. So I can think Christianity is the fucking truth all I want, but like, it's egotistical because it's only 10% of my brain's processing ability. Do you sort of get it? So, what we're talking about here, we are talking about liberation. Do you get it? Liberating ourselves from the false beliefs or the shackles that stop us from internally exploring all dimensions of God within ourselves. Do you get it? So anything that alters or makes it difficult for me to personally experience God within myself is an illusion. Like, do you understand what I'm saying when I say aligning to the frequency of God? I am letting go to everything that is not that frequency. Do you sort of get it? So, like, for example, my ego thinks violence is a solution. My ego's full of shit. I never believe my ego. Like, do you get it? There's no argument my ego can make for violence that isn't bullshit. Do you sort of get it? There's no argument my ego can make for religious structures that isn't bullshit. Do you get it? Like my ego's full of shit because my ego's only taking a small amount of data and trying to dictate to it. Do you sort of get it? So you'll understand this important thing. The ego seeks to convince. The higher consciousness seeks to like understand through knowing. Do you sort of get it? So we just understand if I am convincing myself, do you sort of get it? So I want to feel God's love. I want to feel God's truth. I want to feel God's honor. I want to feel God's compassion, whatever it may be. Do you sort of get it? There is a truth that I want to feel it. Now, what is the truth? The truth is found in the emotional state. So maybe I say, I want to feel God's love. God's love is the most important thing to me. And then I say to myself, or I feel, and it doesn't quite feel right. So maybe I say, God's truth is what is important to me. And I feel, and it feels righter. This feels like something. So maybe I go further and I say, God's honor is what means something to me. And this feels exactly right. Do you get it? It's how I did it. You sort of get it, wanted to do love first, realize love's not the option. Do you sort of get it? Like, for me personally, love's not the option. It's not that we're saying God's love doesn't exist, but like, I am personally more connected to God's truth and God's honor. Do you sort of get it? That's what dictates my personal conscience, truth, and honor. Nothing means more to me than that. Not my life, not my safety, not my comfort. You get it? I will choose God's truth and God's honor, even if it means being tortured to death. Like, do you get it? Like, I don't care. There's nothing else. You cannot buy me. You cannot convince me. You cannot manipulate me. Do you sort of get it? You cannot intimidate me. You cannot torture me. Like, do you get it? There is only God's truth and honor. That's what I know is true. Do you get it? Like, you can't alter that. Does it make sense? So when you're building it, this is why being authentic is so important because God's love, me personally, I don't think I've ever experienced love in life. Do you sort of get it? The only love I've ever experienced is from me. Like, do you sort of get it? Like, many people have professed to love me, but none have. Like, do you get it? I think it's pretty important to understand this. So, like, if I'm creating it and saying love is the most important thing for me, like, honestly, I don't believe in it. Like, outside of me, I do not believe in it. Just like outside of me, I don't believe honor exists. Outside of me, I don't believe fucking truth exists because everyone's fucking playing this game of fuckassery and pretend. Like, do you get it? These religions have so much power. These governments have so much power. These fucking corporations have so much power. These fucking evil cunts have so much power because we have given it to them collectively. Do you get it? I don't believe truth and honor exists because I don't see anyone standing up against it. Do you sort of get it? Everyone else cowers like a little bitch on their knees to fucking religions. Oh, I don't want to be seen as evil. I don't want to be seen as the devil. If I'm the Antichrist, motherfucker, that means your religion was not built on truth and honor, evidently. Because if it was built on truth and honor, motherfucker, I would feel a calling to defend it. Do you get it? That's what God's truth and honor means. I defend what is true and honorable. Religions aren't. No matter what bullshit you say, religions aren't. Because if they were, I would feel a need to defend them. I feel a need to defend Buddhism. I feel a need to defend Hinduism because they're truthful and they're honorable. You sort of get it? It's not my truth. It's not my honor. If they speak their truth, if they act honorably within themselves, that is enough. Do you get it? Christians don't do that. Catholics don't do that. Fucking Jews definitely don't. Muslims, they try, but they also, do you know what I mean? Like, it's hit and miss. Do you sort of get it? But like, just realize that, like, we have to understand that whatever you are choosing has to be authentic to you. Like, it has to be so fucking authentic to you that you would literally die for it. Like Jesus on the cross. You know what I mean? Not saying you have to die on a cross, because fucking good luck getting me on a cross, mate. Do you sort of get it? I'll rip your head in half before I go up on a cross. That's why I didn't choose God's love. Do you sort of get it? Oh, I know killing and violence isn't right, but you try and put me on a cross and I'm gonna put both of my fingers into your eyes and snap your head open. Do you sort of get it? Probably take me about 40, 50 kilos of force to do it, but I reckon I could do it. So if you want to put me on a cross, that's the price to pay. Do you sort of get it? I am not trying to be Jesus. Don't give a fuck about that. Do you sort of get it? I am Jesus reincarnated because I am continuing on the work that he did in the fashion that he fucking did it. Do you sort of get it? Really important to understand this, but I am not Jesus. I am JB, the breaker of chains and illusions and God's truth and honor in physical form. Do you get it? I break illusions and I break mental chains through truth and honor. Like, do you get it? I don't give a fuck about one love in the world. I don't give a fuck about, like, I want world peace because it goes like this. I look around at the world and all I see is evil and it makes me angry. It makes me want to hurt people. Like, do you get it? It makes me want to go out there and clean up the streets, clean up our society. Do you sort of get it? Like, so yeah, I want inner peace or world peace within everyone so that I can enjoy my life and not look around and see endless suffering. But if I see endless suffering, no, I don't want peace. I want to remove those people who are causing the suffering very viciously and very violently. Do you sort of get it? But God tells me not to do that, so I don't do it. Do you get it? I'm not an egotistical fuckwit like you. Do you get it? My ego says one thing, I don't do it. Why? Because it's illogical. You don't end suffering through killing. All you do is promote suffering through killing. Do you get it? Really important to understand this. This is the foundation of the breaking of the illusions. No matter what bullshit your conscious mind or your ego puts up, saying this is right, like, do you sort of get it? Like, no matter what it puts up, it's bullshit. Like, you don't even have to fact check it. I don't even have to fact check that killing people isn't right. You sort of get, I just know it's not. But it doesn't stop me wanting to do it because all I look around and see is people propagating evil. So it's sort of like if you can propagate evil, why can't I propagate evil? Do you sort of get it? Like why I can't propagate evil? Because God said it's not the path. Do you sort of get it? Like it's important to understand this because like you've got to really fucking get this to fucking continue on. Like it's not about the bullshit stories you tell yourself. Do you sort of get it? Everything in my nature seeks for violence, and I am fighting it by pushing for everything that isn't violence. Do you sort of get it? Like, that's discipline. Like, I'm not seeking to become God in physical form so I can dominate and control this world. Like, do you sort of get it? Not the right path. If you go down that path, it's not going to be a good time for you, especially if we ever meet. Do you sort of get it? Really important to understand this. Like, what I'm saying to you is that you can pretend like you're trying to be a good person and that you want the world to benefit. But if you go out and then try and use your position or power to dominate and control other people and then pretend like you're a good person, like, do you sort of get it? It's all ego. Do you sort of get it? Like, God ain't ever asking you to dominate and control another person. Do you get it? My carnal nature, my human nature wants to harm people, and God tells me not to harm people, to care for people. Do you get it? God's not going to tell you to do negative shit. Do you sort of get it? Doesn't mean you can't do negative shit. Just means you have to do it within your boundaries of what is acceptable and what God says is acceptable to you. Like, does it make sense? If you seek to harm an innocent person, I am allowed to hurt you. Do you sort of get it? It doesn't matter what God says. I am allowed to hurt you if you harm innocent people. Like, do you sort of get it? Like, there's ways around it. But it's not to say that we're trying to get around it. Like, that's not what we're saying. What we're saying is that God will always speak against your ego's belief. So don't try and propagate your ego's belief as being fucking God's truth. Like these fucking these Christian fucking evangelicals. Oh, I don't know the word. But these fucking super churches where they can't say, oh, God told me to buy this land. God told me to build a big mansion on here. God told me to buy a speedboat. Like, cunt, that is just purely your ego saw it and you use God to justify it, you evil cunt. Christians, that's on you. Do better. Be better. Don't be a cunt. Do you get it? All religions, all of those denominations, all of those leaders within the religions claim God speaks through their ego, that they egotistically desire something, and that is God speaking to them. Motherfucker, God does not want you to benefit like that. God is not speaking to you to build a fucking mansion for yourself and steal money from your community. That's never God speaking. God would be telling you to invest that money into your community, into the benefit of your community, not into the benefit of yourself. Evil people. They're everywhere. But we're just understanding this, that in the frequency, we're aligning to the conscious frequency. So, what is the conscious frequency of God? If your idea was God's love, what is the conscious frequency of God's love? And what is the electromagnetic frequency of God's love? Do you sort of get it? And I'm simply aligning to that by removing all of the false illusions of what it is not. Do you get it? Like the alignment isn't me believing in God's love harder and harder and harder and harder. It is me removing the illusions that that block me from experiencing God's love. Do you sort of get it? Materialism. Like, do you get it? If I have too many material possessions, those material possessions can become baggage towards me experiencing God. They can become blockages. I can become overly attached to the material world to where I am now unable to access my emotional state. Do you get it? Really important to understand this. When I'm too stuck in the ego, I can't experience my emotions. So what we're saying is that the blockages will be individual to you. So maybe for you, smoking weed, drinking alcohol stops you from being able to feel and embody God, to be with God. It's for you. Do you get it? Like maybe it's gambling, maybe it's, you know, sex, maybe it's, you know, anything. Don't think about vices. Think about negative behaviors that are not aligned to who you are, who you want to be. Motherfucker, you say you want to be a kind person. Like, if everything you view, you then go and view fucking horror movies and you go and view movies about killing, you glorify this and that. Like, are you a kind person? So it's like I'm not pretending to be a kind person just to get the girls, and then I'm really a cunt behind closed doors. It's not very good. That's narcissistic. That's egotistical. That's highly manipulative. Do you get it? There's no whoopee. But do you get it? There's no false mask here. Like, do you understand? The mask, we take it off and we stop hiding behind it. I don't pretend to be kind or good if I'm not. Do you sort of get it? Like, I think all the Christians, I think all the Catholics, I think all the Muslims, I think all, like, religiously speaking, I think you're all cunts. Not to say I think everyone in it, but I think the ones who are controlling it, who are dictating it, who are in charge, who have created it, are all cunts. And if you go along with it, I think you're supporting cunts. So that makes you a cunt by nature. Do you sort of get it? I don't hate you. I don't care for you. Like, do you get it? But I'm not going to hide that I think you're a cunts because I think you're just believing it and following it because you're too afraid to figure things out for yourself. You're too afraid to be alone. I think you need the religious structure or the religion to hide behind and blend into. You need other people to tell you what is real because apparently you had no capacity to assess that for yourself. Do you sort of get it? Never going to hide that. Never going to hide that I think religious people are weak. Not to say that I'm attacking religious people, okay? It's that I just personally believe, based on my personal experience and my personal interaction with religious people, that on average, there's a high proportion of them that are cunts. Do you sort of get it? So you're a cunt by association. Like, do you get it? Authenticity. I'm not saying go out and call people cunts, but motherfucker, like, I'm not stopping myself from calling you a cunt if I see you act like a cunt. And all religions, right this second, all fucking religions and all those people who believe in those fucking religions, motherfucker, you cunts are cunts. Do you sort of get it? Right now, as it stands, yous are all propagating in however we want to chop it up, however we want to fucking put it out. Yous are all propagating in evil and suffering in this world. Every religion, worldwide, right now, as it fucking stands. Nothing has been fucking done. Do you get it? Afghanistan, Israel, America. Like, do you sort of get it? Do you want me to continue? Russia, Ukraine. Do you want me to continue? Europe. Do you want me to continue? Like, do you sort of get it? I can continue and I can just name out every country because in every country, you cunts are fucking ripping out money from the communities, but you are also protecting predators. I do not like that. Do not like any weak man who protects a predator. And you've lost me when you protect the pedophiles. So none of yous are safe from what comes. Do you get it? I don't give a fuck. I don't care if you believe in fucking Christianity and think it's the fucking bee's knees. No, I do not accept pedophilia, motherfuckers. No, I do not accept the killing of innocent people. No, I do not accept causing people to suffer. No, I do not accept anyone who believes in a religion. I don't accept you. No, 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 no. Do you get it? Personally, I don't accept you. And if God, my belief in God, if God didn't tell me to not murder people and not violently kill people, like, do you sort of get it? None of these would be safe. Like, do you get it? So we just got to understand this. Really important to understand. The conscious frequency of God is what I am speaking of. That I know it's not the right path. It's all ego. Do you sort of get it? So I stay my hand because action would be irrational. Do you get it? Really important to understand this. When we're talking about the conscious frequency of God, we're not perverting it to the ego and then trying to do the opposite where I justify why it's acceptable to kill you. Like, do you get it? Why it's acceptable to harm others? Why it's acceptable to take negative action? It's never acceptable. I don't give a fuck. Do you sort of get it? I don't give a fuck if it's only allegations. It's not acceptable. I don't give a fuck if you're just a weak man and you made us. I don't give a fuck. It's not acceptable. Do you sort of get it? So, like, well, I can't harm you. Do you sort of get it? It's not acceptable for you to harm others. In the second you think it's acceptable for you to harm others, it becomes acceptable for me to harm you. Do you get it? That's not my ego arguing for it. The only time violence is permitted is in self defense. Should you intentionally seek to harm another, me ending your life is self defense or that other. Do you get it? We have to really become aware of our actions and stop this egotistical behavior and sort of justifying it. Otherwise, if you act negatively in front of me, Like, who knows what happens, eh? We'll see. Like, do you get it? Really important to understand this. Because as we stand, like, I don't know, God's trying to tell me everyone's not evil, yet everything I see like confirms that aspect of people through their apathy, through their callousness, through their inability or unwillingness to accept others, through their lack of compassion, through their lack of love for others. Like, do you sort of get it? Through their justification of lower actions, of negative actions. Like, it's really important to understand this. Like, really. Because it's like it'll save your life if you're ever around me and you get the urge to do something negative. Do you sort of get it? Like, I won't stop myself from doing something negative to you. So what we're understanding is we're understanding when I am seeking to become the frequency of God, when I am seeking to align to the conscious frequency of God, it is outside of my ego. I cannot personally seek, I cannot have personal desires. Do you get it? So, like, I don't desire anything but truth. I don't desire anything but honor. So if you say to me, you want to experience God's love is everything. Like, do you get it? But it's not about like I want God's love so I can feel love in life. Like, do you see it won't happen like that. Other people aren't going to love you just because you feel God's love. That would be egotistical saying, I'm going to become God in physical form so other people will love me. Like, do you get it? And be highly egotistical. I can't say that I want to become God's love in physical form so that I can make money, that I can be successful. That, like, do you sort of get it? Like, you really have to understand what it fucking means, like, without the ego, outside of the ego. As soon as you seek to desire for something, you have lost any access to the frequency of God. Detachment. As soon as you attach to anything, you have lost it. Do you sort of get it? As soon as I attach to justifying why it's okay to harm other people, I have now lost the truth of God. Do you get it? Anything I find within that justification will never be the truth of God. Like, do you understand this? It has to be detached. It cannot be from a state of ego or desiring. Do you understand? So when we're understanding this, and I'm trying to align consciously and electromagnetically to the frequency of God, I'm trying to feel it as pure as possible without desire for it. Like, do you get it? Like, I'm feeling God's love just to feel God's love. No conditions. There can't be conditions that God's love should feel like this, that God's love should be this, that I should feel like this after God's love, that this, that I should get this. Like, it's all ego. Do you sort of get it? So, like, when we're understanding this, we're just understanding that, like, from my higher consciousness, the higher conscious state or the state of God within myself, like, if I am God and I am everything within the universe, what do I desire? Do you get it? What do I wish for? What do I desire for? If I can have whatever I want whenever I want, do you get it? It's not about desire, it's about intention. Does it make sense? I can't desire for anything for me, but I should have intentions. I want to be happy today. I want to be, smile. I want to meet nice people. I want to, like, do you sort of get it? Like, I'm not desiring an outcome for me. I'm simply setting the intention that I want to have good conversations. I'm setting the intention that I want to, have more compassion in my life. Maybe I want to have deeper connections. Do you sort of get it? So I'm setting a base intention of a direction that I'm moving for the day, and I'm simply moving there in God's love, in God's truth, in God's honor. Do you get it? If I seek to control God's truth, in the moment I seek to hold it, I have lost it because I can't force it. It just exists. Do you get it? So, like, if you think of alignment, one, I am removing all the barriers between me and that end state of God's love. Do you sort of get it? And then I am simply setting intentions of direction to travel in God's love, intentions of what I desire in this life. Do you sort of get it? And then I am not becoming attached to the outcome. So if I desire like more unconditional love in my life, or I desire, like I set the intention that, like I want to meet the love of my life. Do you sort of get it? I can't desire for that. So we understand the difference between the desire and the intention is the desire is when I'm saying it has to be this way. I have to get this. There is a condition on this action. If I want to see, if I want to find the love of my life, like if it happens today, if it happens in 20 years, like, do you sort of get it? If I get along with them, if I don't get along with them, like, ideally we want to get along with them. But like essentially, if they're my type, if they're not my type, like I can't be attached to anything. I've just set the intention for the outcome, and the outcome has achieved. Do you sort of get it? I just don't know when it is achieved. It's already been achieved, but I don't know when it's achieved. Do you sort of get it? I'm detached from it. Where, yeah, this would be nice, but it's sort of like if it happens today, great. If it doesn't happen today, great. Like, do you sort of get it? Like, it can't be my sole focus. Like, do you sort of get it? Otherwise, I become obsessed or attached to the outcome. Now, think about it like this. If I become obsessed or attached to the outcome of speaking truth, my ego or my conscious mind is incentivized to find truth. Do you sort of get it? To manufacture truth. Like, do you get it? So, what we're understanding about intention and detachment is that as soon as I try to hold truth, I am now susceptible to manipulating or altering that truth. Do you sort of get it? That truth should hold no more meaning than words spoken. Like, do you get it? Like, it's an energetic flow. If I'm trying to embody or align to God's love, like it's the energetic flow of God's love that I'm trying to become a part of. Do you get it? Like I can't ever grab it because it's like it's too fast moving. It's too big. I can't compartmentalize the whole. So should I try to compartmentalize the whole? Like I'm only going to compartmentalize a small portion of it. So should I try to sort of control like God's frequency of love? And I become too attached to that feeling of God's love. Now do you sort of get it? I'm trying to hold on to this small box of God's love. And I'm saying, this is my box of God's love. And I'm going to hold on to it tight. You sort of get it? And now become focused in on this box of love. This becomes my world of love. There is nothing outside of this. But this is only a tiny portion of the frequency of God's love. Do you get it? So, like, while I egotistically think I have a small portion of God's love, like, realistically, I've gone to take God's love and I've simply just made the illusion of my ego's love as God's love. And I'm pretending my ego's love is God's love. But God's love is a river. Do you sort of get it? Like, it's in flow, like it doesn't exist in a vacuum. Do you get it? Like it's in a state of flow, it's in a state of motion, it's moving, it's its own organism. So, like that egotistical box of it that I've tried to get is like taking a picture of the river and saying I captured the river, or taking a video of the river and saying I captured the river and I've got it forever. It's not real. Like, do you sort of get it? So rather than me try to say, I want this and I'm going to hold on to this, it's more to say that it's a river to flow in, to enjoy. Like, do you sort of get it? To play in. So that rather than me trying to hold God's love and become attached to God's love, like I'm simply allowing myself to play in God's love, to dance in God's love. Like, do you get it? I don't need to own God's love to dance in it. I don't need to own God's love to play in it. Do you sort of get it? Like, I don't have to own the frequency of God to embody it within my life. Do you get it? Like, it's why it's really important to understand the breaking of this whole identity around belief structures of religions, because religions try to hold it. You can't. Do you sort of get it? Religions take a video of the river and then they try to say, this is the river, the very same river. Do you get it? But it's a video of a river. Like, do you get it? It's not the real river. Like, does this make sense? So when they write their Bibles, when they create their belief structures, when they create their prayers and all of this shit, it's trying to take a video of the river and say that that is all of the river. Like, do you get it? So when you're constantly reading the Bible, trying to find meaning in the words of the Bible, are you finding God? Realistically, when I look at the video of the river and I try and say, oh, this is the river, I can't wait to swim in it, and I try to jump into the video, and I end up hitting the TV saying, well, that didn't go well. Do you get it? Like, it's not to say the Bible isn't real, but if the Bible is what you believe God is, well, evidently you are trying to swim in the video of the river rather than going in the river. Now, one of them is a physical impossibility and the other is a possibility. The physical impossibility is that I can swim in a video of the river. Doesn't happen. Do you sort of get it? We don't have that technology yet to where I can physically swim in a video. Do you sort of get it? After it's been recorded. Like, do you sort of get it? Whereas, like, if I'm thinking about it, like, the Bible talks about this shit. The Bible talks about developing relationships with God. The Bible talks about caring for each other, compassion, all this shit. I could go out and do that rather than me sit there and read the Bible like an egotistical fuckwit. I could go out there and actually show and embody Jesus' compassion in my fucking community instead of being some cunty jerk off. Do you get it? Just sitting in my church. These are my people. We're all Christian. We're all Jews. We're all fucking Islam. Like, do you get it, you egotistical fucking cunts, you religious fucks? I hate you because you are so idiotic in your belief that the fucking Bible and sitting in your church and reading the Bible is the same as embodying the words of the Bible or swimming in the fucking river. Do you get it? Alignment happens after the breaking of the false perception. While you hold that false perception that reading the Bible is embodying the Bible, you're full of fucking shit. Do you get it? You hold that false perception, you will never know God because you think embodying the words of Jesus and reading the words of Jesus are the same thing. They're not. Do you get it? If you don't embody the words of the Bible in your own life, motherfucker, you will never experience the words of the Bible. You'll just be one of these hypocritical assholes out there trying to convert people with faith by convincing them that your God's the real God. And I am here to tell you, you're a cunt. And you're a blasphemy because you're saying that the video of the river is more important than the river. And the river is God. And you're saying that a man made construct is more valuable than God. Blasphemy. All I gotta say. Do you sort of get it? So we just understand when I'm thinking about this and becoming the frequency of love, God's love, becoming the frequency of God's truth, becoming the frequency of, God's compassion, whatever it may be, God's acceptance. It's like that exists within me as an emotional state. I have to find that frequency of God within me that, what is God's love? So, what do I think God's love is? What do I believe the truth of God's love is? And then what do I feel the truth of God's love is? Do you get it? And I'm aligning those. But the only way that I can do this is if I let go to all the bullshit, all the illusions, all the false prophecy, all the false heresy. Do you sort of get it? All this blasphemy about religion, that religions and all of this are real. They're not. It's all illusions. We've just like literally, there's 1,000 ways to skin a cat, and I've skinned it about 20 ways in this video. Do you sort of get it? We've proven it. Like it's not even funny anymore. I'm not even amused. Do you sort of get it? It's just that fucking truthful and honest that they're fucking blasphemy lies. Like, it's a funny thing about religions, but they do not hold up against truth and observation. They cannot. They crumble at truth and observation. It's why they always argue against truth and observation. Do you sort of get it? Look at the last 100 years. Look at Judaism, look at Muslim or Islam. Oh, I don't know what it's called. Islamics, like fucking Islamists, whatever it's called. Do you sort of get it? Islam. look at Christianity, look at Catholicism, look at Mormons, just literally the last 100 years, and just assess them and do a bit of critical analysis. Okay, so you can do trend analysis. You could look at doing an analysis of factuality of outcome, or you could do an analysis of income, money coming into the churches, and then the distribution of that wealth from the churches. Like, just do that small analysis, and you'll just straight up, like, it will not even be an illusion anymore to you. Do you sort of get it? Because, like, it's not to say that the people of the church are bad. The institution of the church is bad. That the people who are in your congregation, within your community, might be great people. But, like, when you look at that church's impact over the last 100 years, you will probably see not a lot has been done, but a lot of fucking money's gone into it. Do you get it? We donated a lot of money to these churches, but not a lot has been done within the communities. Do you sort of get it? So we're not saying that churches are bad. We're just saying that if you want to say you are for God, motherfucker, you had better be for God. That is my standard. Do you sort of get it? If you hide negative behaviors, if you pretend like they don't exist, motherfucker, you are evil in my eyes because you're the reason that evil exists. Like, do you sort of get it? If there weren't any pedophiles in the church, there wouldn't have been any pedophilia. Like, do you sort of get it? If people didn't protect pedophiles in the church, the pedophilia wouldn't have continued for so long. Like, do you sort of get it? If people didn't protect pedophilia after, or if people didn't protect the church after the pedophilia had come in and actually stood up there and demanded change, well, change would have happened, but no one did they? I didn't hear any Christians or Catholics going off at the Pope and the whole Catholic Church saying, we need restructuring, we need reordering, or we're leaving. Do you sort of get it? Some people might have said that, but not many. Do you sort of get it? That's why the church didn't do anything about it. That's why they just swept it under the rug, pretended like it didn't happen, moved those priests to different places, let go of some of the bad ones. But, like, you know what I mean? They're still out there, still being protected. Do you sort of get it? The system and structure that allowed their evil deeds is still exactly intact. So should another lot of priests or another lot of, you know, fucking bishops or cardinals or whatever in the Catholic Church, should they decide they want to do this again, you say that you've put protective measures in their Catholic Church, but I don't believe you. Cycles always repeat, behavior always repeats. If people don't take conscious action to change and curb the behavior stays the same. And evidently, I have seen no action out of the Catholic Church, the Christian Church, the Mormon Church, the Muslims, out of fucking the Jews. Like, do you sort of get it? Like they're all in on the pedophilia. Like, do you get it? It's not ifs, buts, or maybes. It's like the highest statistical likelihood is that they're all still protecting them. Like, do you get it? We didn't see mass exoduses. We didn't see mass firings. We didn't see mass arrests of these people. It was hidden and they were allowed to continue their life in anonymity. Not good. Predators like to stay in the shadows. It's where they feel safest. The only way to sort of end this corruption and predatory behavior within religion is to fucking shine a light on it. But evidently, everyone within the religious structures and within all the religions has too much to fucking lose to do the right thing. So just remember that to anyone, be it Christian, be it Catholic, be it Mormon, be it Islamic, be it Jewish. I fucking hate you because you all protect pedophiles. I fucking hate you because you're corrupt. I fucking hate you because you're a liar. You lie through your teeth. You are the evil in the of this world. So like there's nothing you could say that would ever change that outcome until your actions and behaviors have altered that outcome. Maybe the Catholic Church gives back all the art and gold it stole after World War II or in World War II. Maybe the Catholic Church opens their files to all of their priests for police to investigate to make sure there's no corrupt or malintent or predatory behavior going on. Maybe they do it publicly, openly, so that we can see them clean the rot out instead of trying to hide it. Do you sort of get it? But they won't do it. So what that means is if they won't do it, it just means it's really easy to beat them because anyone who hides unconscious behavior or refuses to consciously address unconscious behavior always repeats the cycles. So always be aware, should you have children, don't trust religious people. I wouldn't, because the evidence out there states that your children are not safe in churches. Like it's just that fucking plain and simple. Do you sort of get it? But it's on you. It's your choice. I don't care. Do you sort of get it? So now we understand aligning to the frequency of God. We have to break the bullshit illusions of the past. And then we have to understand what is the conscious frequency of God that I desire. What is the unconscious frequency of God or the emotional frequency of God or the electromagnetic frequency of God? How do I align myself to become clarified or clear within that frequency to understand it as my authentic frequency? So should I say the conscious, like the frequency of God that I want to embody is love? Then it's what do I consciously believe the truth of love is? And then emotionally, what do I feel the truth of love is? And I'm simply trying to align and fine tune those two frequencies until they become unified or a union of. Do you sort of get it? And then that's how we do it. So remember, we don't increase alignment through force or pressure. I don't have to try and be more aligned. We increase alignment by removing everything that is unaligned, everything that is misaligned. And alignment is the only thing left. I don't tune the radio station by turning the volume up. Do you get it? Or I don't tune the radio station by trying to get as many radio stations into the one frequency. I remove them until there is only one radio station within that frequency. And then that is the radio station. Do you sort of get it? Do you not remember those old FM AM radios where you go and you can get in between the two frequencies and then you hear in part of one, part of the other? Like, do you sort of get it? We clear one of those away and then we're just left with one. So we just understand that alignment to the frequency of God is just removing everything that isn't the frequency of God that I believe. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. And I hope you guys enjoyed my attack on the religions. I really did. I am going to fucking strip them of their authority, positions, and power because they are all corrupt. And I really like dismantling them because it's so funny. We completely learn. It's fucking blasphemy. All religions are blasphemy. That is the funniest thing. No religious person can say a thing to me because literally it is blasphemy what they say. How funny is that? It's so funny that we use their own belief structure and their own corruption against them because they created that belief of blasphemy so no other person could challenge their religious structure. But under that idea of blasphemy, their religious structure is blasphemy in nature. How funny is that? Like we're putting a man made hierarchy structure or belief system above the truth of God. How funny is that? It's pretty funny. So I hope you guys enjoy that.